Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Welcome to RJH live stream. Welcome. Bob the Biker, Sunday, 20th of February 2022. And for some reason I got the year wrong last week. I actually opened up as 2021, so I'd skipped a year. But anyway, there we are. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it, eh? So yeah, welcome Bob the Biker, Sunday, 20th of February 2022. And boy, oh boy, what a day again it's been. What a week it has been. The weather, oh my goodness me, hasn't it been bad? The weather has been bad. So if you've been out on your bike, have you dried out? I bet you're feeling a bit battered and bruised. It has been interesting, to say the least. So yeah, big well done to everybody at Team RJH who have continued with the lessons for the weekend. The lessons have been continuing, and any of you learners learning in this weather, all credit to you, because it has been blustering. It has been, oh my goodness me. So if you can put up with that weather, then that sets you off on a good path, doesn't it, for motorbiking in the UK. So yes, welcome. And yeah, no subject tonight. It's just an evening with me. So it is an evening with me, and on a Sunday evening, I am Bob the Biker. Okay, so Bob the Biker, and you know, that's what Sunday evenings for me are all about. 8 o'clock every Sunday. Come rain or shine, Bob the Biker, 8 p.m. So get yourself in the chat room. Let's see what's going on. We can take it from there. But I will also remind everybody about the competition. I am giving away a free CBT. I'm giving away a free CBT worth £199. That can be used at any of our sites, and remember, we have got 4 sites now. We've just opened up another site, RJH in Runcorn, so that's from the 1st of March. But I am giving away a free CBT worth £199. I will open up a competition for that when we hit 100 viewers at the same time on the live stream. It is possible. It's not impossible, because we have had 62 people watching at the same time. So, you know, it is a possibility as the channel increases, as the live streams gain some momentum. So what I would say to anybody who is watching, what I would say to anybody that watches the live stream at a later date, because it is on the YouTube playlist, you know, subscribe and set the reminders for those future live streams. And I do have a live stream planned for next Wednesday. That will be Module 2 training. So, you know, do set those reminders and get yourself on, because you got to be in it to win it, haven't you? You have got to be in it to win it. So, no, I must say next Wednesday is a Module 1. So it's the Module 1, and the following Wednesday, the 2nd of 3rd, it will be Module 2. And yeah, we'll have the Bob the Biker Sunday evening stuck in there in the middle. Okay, so it is a possibility. Good evening to AW8. Good of you to join the chat room. You're solo in the chat room, as it is AW8. 9 people watching. 9 people watching. 9 likes, 9 people watching. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, so anybody joins in, yeah, great. It's all good. It's all positive. Any of those negative people that try and get in and you just get banned. Yeah, we just get banned. And, you know, we just shove them straight out. Don't want any negativity. We don't want any negativity. We only want positivity. Please share your thoughts on legality. Can't even spell. I've got my glasses on as well. Please share your thoughts on legality and practicality of stopping in a yellow box junction to give priority to pedestrians waiting to cross at an exit the rider is intending to take. Thanks. So I'm just trying to think of a scenario where I've got a yellow box junction with a exit and the pedestrian is waiting to cross. I mean, it's all about taking responsibility, isn't it? And safety. And you know, it's gonna take a bit of time for all these things to bed in. And indeed, the current highway code changes with the examiners. There's a period of you working with them and so forth, and coming up with. But yeah, if you're going into a junction, yeah, that's a new law, isn't it? If you're going into a junction, if you're turning into a junction or you're turning out of a junction. But it doesn't say anything about yellow box junction, does it, AW8? Or you may, I'm sure, are ready to correct me if I am wrong. But is there any mention of traffic light controlled junctions? Which you'll find mainly the yellow box junctions are going to be around there, aren't they? So I haven't seen anything telling us that we have to give way to pedestrians at a yellow box junction or traffic light controlled junctions. But yeah, again, you know, I might be wrong. I'm not always right. So Dave Statham, good evening to you, Dave. Yes, Honda through and through. 50 years of motorcycling this year for me. First rode a Honda C90 in the summer of 1972, and I currently ride a Honda. So I had a few different ones over the years, but always come back to Honda. And they do say, you know, the majority of our trainees, if they learn on a SV650, there's a good chance they're going to go and buy a SV650. If they learn to ride on a Z650, there's a good chance they will go on and buy a Z650. If they learn on an MT-07, there's a good chance they will go on and buy an MT-07. So there is that sort of brand, that first encounter with the brand. There is a sort of loyalty, seen it time and time and time again. So yeah, 50 years ago this summer, I rode a Honda for the first time on 2 wheels. Currently this year, 2022, 50 years later, I am currently riding a Honda. And, you know, that's, yeah. The cap in question came from the NEC in Birmingham. And the Honda stand at the NEC in Birmingham. And I got a little, what they call a little goodie bag, if you like. And in the goodie bag was this cap, and it's a lovely cap. So I will be wearing it. It's, yeah, it is good. I like it. It's my favourite at the minute. Good evening to you, Lisa, who is in the West Wing somewhere. Good evening to you, Liam. Hey, so that's not bad for a wet and windy Sunday evening. 15 people. Yeah, so we've got well, I mean, the house has been absolutely battered outside this last week. So I've probably got we've got quite a long, it's quite a wide plot. So I've got about 25, I would say, minimum of 25 fence panels. Posts are all okay, it's concrete posts, but about 25 fence panels that have got to be replaced. And also the roof's taken a bit of battering. There's a few, not the tiles, but the edges of the, I don't know what they're actually called, but got a few of those that have come off, and a bit of guttering. So fencing, roofing, guttering on the side of the house that is exposed to all the countryside is absolutely taken a battering. And I'm sure many of us could say the same about their homes and stuff like that, because it really has been bad. It really has been. Well, I've personally not been out on the bike, but today we've had Sylvia out on bikes. We've had Sophie out on bikes. We've had Nick out on bikes. We've had John out on bikes. So all of those really have today been, yeah, rather you than me. But anyway, been there, done it. Not pleasant. Not pleasant. Yeah, we got a big plot of land. Big plot of land. Brian Christensen, hey Rob, home to do some bike shows, exhibitions this year. Any recommendations or favourites? Well, the one I really have experience with is the NEC in Birmingham, which is generally sort of November, December, which is always good. But yeah, they are all, yeah, any group meets where there's lots of bikers. I think the main one in the UK is the Birmingham. Manchester, we participated this year. Manchester, first time, and that proved to be successful. I know everybody's been really itching to get out, haven't they, after 2 years of lockdown. But any bike show, I would say. But personal experience, NEC in Birmingham. Yeah. So, and also there are off-road, more specialists. I think there's one in Coventry. They do an off-road one, isn't there? ADV bike meets and stuff. So it's quite broad. But yeah, get on Google, get on some of the forums, and enjoy it. Enjoy it. The egg runs, Stoke-on-Trent do egg runs. There's lots of different bike sort of meets and stuff. Dave Statham, good question that, Dave. Good question. Give you an idea about, so there's a couple of videos you could look at. Top tips on how to use roundabouts. And there's also a fantastic demonstration. So if you go to the CBT playlist, this is for Dave Statham. If you go to the CBT playlist, there is top tips on how to use roundabouts. And then if you go to the demonstration video, where we've got demonstrations on, you should use rear observations, so timings and things like that would all be, I would think, in there. But what I would say is, think of this one, Dave. You will travel 1.5 times your speed in feet per second. How's that? So you will travel 1.5 times your speed in feet per second. So that should give you an idea. You can work that out, how long it should take you to do a rear observation, whether that be mirrors or whether that be a lifesaver. And we always say it needs to be quick enough that you can act on what you see. You're traveling all the time, remember, so it's split second. No longer than a split second. Mod 1, Mod 2 in May, so you've got a bit of time. Lots of useful videos on here. Lots of useful videos on the channel. And it is good if you've got a 125, yeah, get out and get some miles under your belt. Chin to shoulder, correct, Liam. Always, when riding a bike, AW8, flexibility. Be flexible in your decision making, and the only way you can be flexible in your decision making is by giving yourself time. It's all about giving yourself time. So important. If you've not got time, you've got problems. So we've taken, well, not taken, we're waiting for them all to come, but we've already got one of the Honda CRF 300Ls, and we've just ordered all the additional body parts, belly pans, exhaust protectors, and certain things I didn't even know existed for the trail riding that we're introducing from April. And we've ordered all the gear, the helmets, the boots, so the basics that you can hire from us. So all looking exciting on that. Should take delivery on the 1st of March or roundabouts. Then we're going to be out filming the routes, 3 different routes for levels of experience, and then do a bit of VIP treatment during March. So we'll be looking at launching it from the 1st of April. Trail riding. Going to be fantastic trail riding. So that's exciting. And it's exciting. We've got a new school opening 1st of March in Runcorn. So RJH are opening another school in Runcorn. All looking good there. All looking good with that. So we got a few things bubbling up ourselves. Anything exciting planned? I'm going to Spain for the month of April. I think I'm going on March the 28th. So March 28th month in April. So I'm going to miss a bit of the juicy launch and action on those trail riding stuff. But anyway, plenty of time when I get back. Plenty of time when I get back. So don't forget, ladies and gents, set those reminders on for the further videos if you're new on the live stream. If you're just watching in for the first time, this is just a sort of a Sunday night Bob the Biker for what it's worth. But Wednesday nights tend to be the more topic specific live streams, talking about things like CBT, things like Module 1, things like Module 2, things like Advanced and so forth. And they're the ones that we will probably have more chance of getting up to 100 people watching at the same time. If we do get 100 people watching at the same time, I'm going to throw in a competition, and the corrector and the winner, we will be giving away that free CBT worth £199. £199 giveaway. £199 giveaway. So it's got to be worth it, hasn't it? It's got to be worth it. £199 giveaway. A free CBT giveaway. But we do need that 100 people watching. The record is 62. We did have 62 people watching at one time. So I know we can do it. I do know we can do it. Evening's getting a bit lighter now, a bit later. Morning's getting a bit lighter later. So get rid of the wind and the rain, and it's spring on the way. Spring on the way. Gotta be. Got to be an improvement, hasn't it? Paul H. Good evening, Paul. Yes, we are planning to do something in Runcorn for the opening, because the opening on the we're opening on the 1st of March, so we're going to be doing an official sort of opening. We're looking at doing something on the weekend. Is it the 7-8 or 8-9? But that is also us as a school been running for. Let's have a look. March the 5 and 6, should I say? 5th and 6th of March. Saturday, Sunday, 5th, 6th, and just have, we'll do something. Invite anybody who wants to come down, do some taster sessions and stuff like that. I think that's always worked out well. And any trainees from the school over the last 19 years come and say hello. But it is RJH's 19th birthday, so we'll combine that with opening Runcorn on that weekend of the 5th and 6th of March. There are loads of videos. Yeah, I know AWA with the blind guide dog and that. Yeah, I get that. So it is interesting, isn't it? Lots of things to consider. Wind off. Oh, hey man, passed CBT 10 months ago, but due to life skint, can't afford direct access. So wondering if best to try and pass on a 125 or just do a CBT again in 2023. Not sure we'll have the money to go direct. No right or wrong way, wind off. Passing your test on your 125 isn't going to give you any other benefit than taking the out plates off, carrying a passenger going on the motorway. Wouldn't want to go on the motorway on a 125 anyway. Would I want to take a passenger on a 125? Don't think so. So maybe cost-wise, your CBT would be better. But yeah, you just got to look at your own situation. There's no right and there's no wrong. You do what is best for you. Yeah, that would be a good one, wouldn't it, AWA? Yeah, we could do something like that, maybe down the line. So, yeah, watch this space. Yeah, watch this space. Early signs show that the trail riding is going to be special. It is going to be special. It's what its early signs are showing. That. Where are you, Windhoff? Whereabouts in the country are you? Are you anywhere near Manchester? Leo Clark. Good evening, Leo. Great show. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. That is what we need. We need the positive. We need the positive comments, because that's what motivates me to sit in front of this screen and waffle on. For the trials, I've been buying up Gore-Tex and waterproof boots for later in the year. Yeah, so we've got a range of boots. They are waterproof. So we've got all the kit, and we've got the chest. We've got the chest and back elbow arm protector under, like a little sort of little suit that goes underneath, and we've got knee protections, we've got good boots, helmets, gloves, got all that, waterproof to over the top, and about 8 different sizes, so it's a bit of an investment really, but we can hire out all the basics, and then you've got a day which you're looking at around about, well, it's premium price because it's $299 for the full day, but you've got an experienced guide, you've got new bikes, you've got great facilities, and you've got all the gear. No, these premium products do come at a premium price, and that's what we're aiming at. But it is going to be special. Early indications show it's going to be special. Midlands. Yeah, Midlands, you're not too far away from us. People come to us from, Paul came to us from Cambridge last week, the week before. We had a lad over the weekend from Nottingham. We're staying in a hotel in Eccles. He came to us. He's got his test tomorrow. That's Stephen. AW8. Well, listen, what we are thinking of doing as well, because we've got a very experienced coach, John Bilborough, who is one of our instructors. His background is trail riding, so he's going to do all the route planning. This is experience. This guy has got experience and passion, and he is a teacher anyway, so he can help you out. But what we're looking, we need to got to get it going, get it moving. Let's start working with it. But then we will be looking at offering, overnight stops. So whether it be 1 night or 2 night. We've got a lot of contacts over in Derbyshire, Bakewell, all around those sort of areas. So you could, you could be coming and staying over for a couple of days. There's a lot of possibilities with it. Yeah, well, Brian, it is coming. Keep an eye on. We will do some videos, so we'll have introduction videos. So John and Sophie is going to be assisting, but there'll be intro videos when the bikes arrive. So intro videos about the bikes, about the course, about the trails, about what we can provide, and then there will be 3 different videos showing parts of the routes along with maps. So beginners routes, intermediate routes, experienced routes. So that will get you really, really into wanting to do it. And also there will be a booking calendar on the website, so you can book all this, book your dates and everything. So it's all very exciting. But the Honda CBF 300Ls, we've got a fleet of those coming, and we have got the option of buying more if it takes off better than what we thought, because we don't know what it's going to do. We don't know. We haven't got any numbers. We haven't got any. We've got nothing to compare it on. So it is all new. All we know is that there's not a great deal of it going on in the Northwest at the moment. So all very, very exciting. RJH trail riding. So, dare I ask, has anybody been out on their bikes today? Dare I ask, has anybody been out on their bikes today? Interesting question. It'd be interesting to know. And if you have, if any of you have been out on your bike today, did you manage to avoid the wind and rain? I suppose the only bike you could have been on today, missing the wind and rain, would have been your Peloton bike. Your Peloton bike indoor cycle. For those that don't know what a Peloton bike is. But I've not got a Peloton bike. I'd like one, but I haven't got the space. Well, I've got the space, but I think a treadmill and a rowing type of machine is enough for now. Push bike. Been out on a push bike then, Windhoff. Good man. I bet that was a bit blowy. I bet that was a bit blowy. Whereabouts are you, Reddit, there? Scotland somewhere, is it? But yeah, I think we've had it as bad. We've been living here about 8 years, but I think we've had it this weekend's probably been as bad as I remember it in. As bad as I remember it. Do you go to you install them? Do you? So is that what you do then, Liam? Is it Peloton? There's a few different ones on the market, isn't there? But Peloton is the expensive one, isn't it? The brand that spin class at the gym. Yes, it does. Yeah, I'd say that's a bit calmer, isn't it? A little bit comfy. Dumfries. So, Redder there, Dumfries. So when we got to historically, when we've done our trials, historically when we've done our advanced training up to Scotland, we stay in Dumfries. We actually stay in Dumfries. A couple of B&Bs opposite each other, but yeah, many an evening meal in Dumfries town centre. Many. And yeah, so no, Dumfries quite well. Know me way around it, I think. I would say. When we go to Dumfries, we ride over to Ayr. So we go over to Ayr and we go through Galloway Forest, we go through Castle Douglas, we go around there. Girvan, Turnberry. Turnberry, so these are all familiar places for you then, Red Adair, but Turnberry, the golf club there that's owned by Donald Trump. So when he was being elected for the presidency, he was the campaign. So that was the last time I think, or maybe wasn't the last time we were up there, but we remember being there, and we were all thinking of well, I was only thinking, we weren't going to do it, of course, but we thought about all going on the golf course and doing wheel spins and donuts and burnouts and all this sort of thing, because it was immaculate up there, absolutely immaculate. We thought if we do that, given he's running for the presidency at the moment, we'd get on filming on Sky News and this sort of thing. But no, we took a few photos and left in peace. But yeah, some good roads around there. Back to Dumfries, and then we've been over the other side, and we've actually gone over to, right over to, see if I can find it. Maybe not. Dumfries. Oh, we went up to the Edinburgh. So Peebles, we've done all around there. It's the road from, I've got it on the advanced filming, St Mary's Lock, Edinburgh, down to Selkirk, St Mary's Lock. An absolutely stunning road. Is it the 708? Might be the 708. Anyway, there is a video. St Mary's Lock. And that is probably one of the nicest roads that you can come across. So that was all around, staying in Dumfries, stayed there for 3 nights. Most workshops that we do around there, we stay there for 3 nights, and really good time. So nice roads for biking, and seemed, it's a lot quieter. It's a lot quieter than Manchester. Yeah, it's a Selkirk to Edinburgh road, and it's St Mary's Lock. It's the beautiful 708. It's the A708. So I'm sure you know that very, very well. Liam, yeah. So that's where all the footballers are. Yes. No, we didn't see Trump, but I'm sure he would have seen us if we'd kicked up a bit of a fuss there. But no, we didn't. No, I don't think we went to Electric Bray. No, I can't say we did. Stephen Roberts, good evening, Stephen. Polishing your bantam, ready for a classic show. Nice. Trail ride in the southwest, no, I can't say we've got plans, but we are, yeah, it'll develop to be more than one day, so over a couple of days, which will encourage people from further distance to come up to us, I would say. So yeah, I wouldn't say that we've got any plans to go to the southwest, although the southwest is my home. So the southwest is my neck of the woods. So whereabouts, I might have asked you before, whereabouts are you in the southwest? Moffat, Red Air, beautiful. It's all beautiful. Yeah, that's the other side of things. You need to be worrying about debris floating around and falling and all sorts. You just don't know what so stay at home and let it all calm down. But stay at home, let it all calm down. Mind you, get a bit of wind behind you, I suppose. You could reduce your fuel consumption. Get a bit of wind behind you and reduce your fuel consumption from Bath. Very nice too, round Bath. Very nice. My hometown was Cirencester. I left Cirencester in I left work in it. I was born and bred around Cirencester. I worked in Cirencester up until 1989. And that's when I left the town. Still lived in Cirencester for a few years, but I stopped working in Cirencester in 1989. 2009, that's 33 years ago. That's when I left the town. Good evening, Mr. James King. Good evening to you. Welcome back. You were with us recently on the live chat. So we didn't bore you too much then, James. You've come back for more. So we can't have been that bad. Yeah, that wind out there now. Bouncing. Ooh. Yeah, so we've had a few. There was even snow in Manchester yesterday for a little bit. Only a little bit, but didn't come to nothing. We had a bit of snow as well. Yeah, we had a bit of snow. So yeah, remind you all again, what do we got? 12 likes, it's not bad, we'll go with that. But if we get 100 people watching the live stream at the same time, not going to really happen on a Sunday night, I don't think. But on a evening where we're talking specifics on this Wednesday coming, we've got talking about the Module 1 for the CBT. But if we do get people watching, 100 people watching, we'll get a competition out. Somebody could win a free CBT. And don't worry, if you've already got one or you pass your test or whatever, then you can transfer it. You can give it to a friend. Yeah, it's going to be on road and off road, Stephen. It's on road and off road, and it's all legal. It's all we're not going to be going places where we shouldn't be going, and the bikes are road legal. You and as an individual would need to have a minimum of an A2 because you can ride these bikes on A2 with 300cc. So category A or category A2 and you will be fine. We've got a bit of information on the website. Let me see if I can find it. And well, we've got a page. It's a developing page, should I say? So just bear with me. Let's get it here, and I can give you a link for it. But it is. It's got its own section now on the website. It's all very. So we get that. It's got its own page on the website, which will be developed and added to. So we've got a calendar even on there, so you can book and purchase on the calendar, but we're still in the early stages of it at the moment. Honda CRF 300Ls are being used. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Looking forward to it. So Sunday evening, Bob the Biker is going to be wrapping up in 10 minutes time. They are the official Honda. So they are the official Honda pictures. They're not our pictures, but we will be having ours. There is a fantastic video of that from those pictures. You can have a look at it. It's really, really good. Get on YouTube. There's a fantastic video, and it really is good stuff. But no, they are not our pictures. What I would say, Liam, is our pictures are going to be better. Our pictures are going to be better. Yeah, Brian. So the weather. I mean, I'm not a trial rider, so it's not my skill. But I'll be joining in. It's not my skill set, which is why we've got somebody whose skill set it is. But as an example, the tyres that are coming with the bikes that we've purchased are being changed because they're not the best for the off-road, on-road and weather conditions and so on. But the boots we're doing are waterproof. There's a good chance that you will get wet, and I would say that would sort of let's go and get muddy on a bike. So don't let the weather put you off. Don't let the weather put you off. And we've also got lightweight waterproofs available to put over the top. So we've given it a bit of thought. And weather, I mean, I can't wait to get out when it's snowing. That's when I sort of picture will be doing well with it, because you go out when it's snowing. Okay, not bad snow, but on the hills you're going to get, on the off-road you're going to get a bit more snow on the road because the roads get cleared. But you know, when it's snowy, and that's for me when I will like to go out on it, get some good footage as well in the snow. Yeah, he might be on the wrong side of the road. He's probably from America. He's probably American, no. Excuse me. Have a look. Come on, load up. Well, he's on some rocks. He's wheeling there. That's on off-road. Or flying in the air. It's not a flight. It's not a wheelie. He's just flying in the air. He's doing one wheelie on a road. Yeah, good nobblers there. Yeah, good pictures them. Be somewhere in America or. But that's what we are doing. That's coming. And it's going to be fantastic. Cannot wait. So keep an eye on those. Well, we'll have YouTube videos anyway. Not a live. Well, it will be when we're taking bookings. We'll do a video for the live stream, or we'll come on live stream and tell everybody anyway. But you're not gonna miss it. Nobody will miss it. That is for sure. Gonna be good. And we'll be inviting a few people from, and we will be inviting some of the local people that can promote it for us. Yeah, I think it is America, that one. I think the double yellow lines in the middle. That's going to be the Americas somewhere. And you don't get that weather in the UK. You do not get that weather in the UK. Or maybe you might get it for 5 minutes. So, where are we on? 53. Another 7 minutes then, ladies and gents. So, and I am going to be going and wind down. You're very cheeky, the pair of you. It's very cheeky, but you're all right. You get away with it. Not a problem. So yeah. Darren RS, good evening, Darren. Good evening. We're not far off departing, Darren. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. But welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Trust you are well and you've not been blown about too much on your 125. I bet you've had it tucked away. I bet Darren's had it tucked away in the garage. Darren has been in to see us at Northwich. Yeah, Darren has been to see us in Northwich. So we've got a busy week this week. Oh, here he is, Mr. Simpson. Yeah. Come on the live stream, Mr. Simpson. Why don't you 5 minutes before we're finishing? Busy week this week. I hope we don't get any disruptions. Yeah, that's it. 4 wheels when the weather's bad, Darren. Sensible. We had a bit of a disruption I think it was on. Well, actually, no, we didn't have disruption with the weather. We had disruption with the examiner's radio packing up. That was a flipping faff. St. Helens examiner's radio packed up. So, anyway, there we are. That's another story. So, test couldn't go ahead. No backup radio. No. Or was it the bike? I think it might have been mechanical failure. No, it was mechanical failure. I think it was a bike. Couldn't take a car or anything. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, red tape. But that was on, I think, Friday. So that was a shame. Thursday, Friday. But weather, no, we've got through this weather. No tests have been cancelled due to the weather, fortunately. Yeah, James. Yeah, it is a shame because, they did for a number of years very well with bikes, and they're good lads in J&S. They're good lads. It is a shame, and that's the same in Northwich. We've got bike school in Northwich, and the bike shop is gone. But it is a shame, and but that's out of our control. So yeah, but the gear, they've still got the best selection of gear. So glad they looked after you, James. That's the important thing. Glad they looked after you. Charlie won't be allowed to ride. No, not at the moment. No, his mum won't let him. Because Charlie is a mummy's boy. Charlie and like that. Charlie is like that. Charlie does what his mummy tells him. All the best, AWA. Thanks for joining. See you soon. See you soon. 3 minutes to go, and I will be going myself. 3 minutes to go, I will be going myself. But I must say, thanks for those that have been joining. Bob the Biker on a Sunday evening. It's nothing too intense. No, but get that reminder on for Wednesday where we will be talking about Module 1. All the best, Liam. Thanks for joining, mate. Thank you for your continued support. More specific on Wednesday is the Module 1, so set those reminders. And it'll be a good one. Will be a good one. No, that's it. Cheap digs at home. Wouldn't know what hit him if he had to move out. Wouldn't know what had hit him. He might do the washing up there, though, if he had his own place. So, 1 minute to go, ladies and gents. 1 minute to go. So, what I'm just going to do is just... don't know whether I told everybody about April. So, March the 28th. Fly out to Spain, March the 28th for a month. So, just getting used to the beach, getting used to the sea again and the blue sky. So yeah, 28th of March, flying out to Spain for a month. So just getting myself into the zone. Good stuff, James. Look forward to seeing you then. Mal, you're welcome, Mal. You join in, Mal. Join us on Wednesday. Get in the chat room and have a bit of a chat, please. Don't be shy. Yeah, that's it. Bills. But you might find, as I say, he do a bit of washing up if he had his own place, instead of leaving it all around. There we go. 1 minute, 1 hour is up. So everybody, thanks for your company tonight, and join us again on Wednesday. Everybody stay safe in this horrible weather and look after yourselves, and we will catch up with you all soon. Okay, so bye for now.